Fans stunned as Chen Zheyuan and Zhao Lusi's hidden romance gets exposed. The internet exploded the moment. New hints about Chen Zheyuan and Zhao Lusi's so-called hidden romance began circulating. Fans everywhere could not believe how many clues lined up, how many moments matched, and how the story suddenly felt less like coincidence and more like something real. Today on Zeke It Starts, we are diving into every detail that led fans to believe their romance is no longer a secret but something quietly unfolding right before everyone's eyes. It started with a single leaked clip, a short, quickly recorded moment that showed Chen Zheyuan and Zhao Lusi walking together behind a set building. They were not holding hands. They were not being overly intimate, but the way they walked, close and comfortable, set off alarms in the fandom. Zhao Lusi tilted her head slightly toward him, as if listening to something he said. Chen Zheyuan leaned closer for a moment, lowering his voice so only she could hear. That tiny interaction made people suspicious. Then another clip surfaced, this time from a late-night shoot. The cast had wrapped up filming for the day and were heading back to their vans. Zhao Lusi looked tired, but when she stepped outside, Chen Zheyuan was already waiting for her. He lifted his hand slightly, almost like he wanted to touch her shoulder, but stopped when staff approached. Instead, he walked beside her, matching her pace without saying a word. Fans said the scene looked like a boyfriend waiting to escort his partner home. What shocked everyone was how natural the moment felt. There was no camera, no performance, no audience. Just two people acting in a way that seemed familiar and warm. Then people began noticing patterns. Whenever Zhao Lusi wore something new, Chen Zheyuan often showed up with a matching color on the same day. Whenever she appeared in a cheerful mood, he seemed brighter too. Fans started digging up more clips and photos from events, and the similarities became even harder to ignore. One example that trended everywhere was the matching accessories theory. Zhao Lusi once wore a simple silver bracelet during a live stream. A few days later, fans spotted Chen Zheyuan wearing a bracelet with the exact same design. It could have been a coincidence, but fans did not think so. They compared screenshots, zoomed in, slowed down video frames, and the bracelet match was almost undeniable. Another moment that caught attention happened during a promotional event. The two were standing apart at first, posing with the cast. But as the cameras kept flashing, Chen Zheyuan subtly moved closer to Zhao Lusi. At one point, he whispered something that made her laugh softly. The moment was brief, but fans read into their body language. It showed comfort, trust, and something more personal than simple colleagues. But the biggest shock came when a fan posted a compilation showing how Chen Zheyuan always reacts differently when Zhao Lusi is involved. When others speak to her, he watches. When someone praises her, he smiles wider than usual. When she looks upset or tired, he becomes extra attentive. Fans said his behavior toward her looks too gentle to be accidental. Things escalated even further when an insider claimed that the two often request filming breaks at the same time. The insider described them as inseparable between scenes, chatting quietly or reviewing scripts together. According to the source, they share the kind of closeness that usually develops after spending a lot of personal time together, not just work time. Fans were already buzzing, but then something even more interesting appeared online. Someone posted a blurry photo that looked like Chen Zheyuan and Zhao Lusi dining together at a quiet restaurant. They were seated close, facing each other with relaxed posture. The angle was unclear, the lighting was dim, but the silhouettes looked unmistakable. The moment spread across social media instantly. People argued whether it was really them, but most fans believed it. The hairstyles, the outfits, the way they sat, everything matched too perfectly. On top of all this, Zhao Lusi recently posted a photo with a caption that fans believed carried a hidden message. The photo seemed normal, just her smiling under the warm sunset. but the caption said something about meeting someone under the right light. Minutes after she posted that, Chen Zheyuan uploaded a picture of the same sunset from a different angle. Fans connected the dots immediately. Were they in the same place at the same time? This coincidence felt too perfect. The lighting matched, the location background was similar, and the timing was suspiciously close. Fans rushed to comment sections asking if they were together and whether the posts were hints meant to be seen. Another detail that added fuel to the fire was something fans noticed during a live stream. Zhao Lusi was reading comments when someone mentioned Chen Zheyuan's name. Her reaction was priceless. She blushed slightly, laughed shyly, and said nothing for a few seconds before changing the subject. Fans screamed at the screen, replaying the moment countless times. Not long after that, Chen Zheyuan was asked about Zhao Lusi during an interview. His eyes softened instantly. He praised her professionalism and personality, but what fans noticed most was the tone he used. It was warm, personal, almost protective. When asked if they stayed in touch outside work, he froze for a moment before smiling and saying, "We talk sometimes." That slight pause told fans everything. But the most shocking moment came during a wrap-up ceremony. After the final speech, the cast took a group photo. When the cameras stopped, Zhao Lusi stepped slightly aside to fix her hair. Chen Zheyuan approached her immediately, placing his hand gently on the back of her arm as if checking if she was fine. She looked up at him with a soft expression. That moment lasted just 2 seconds, but fans who saw the backstage recording said it felt like watching two people who shared something deeper than friendship. Even stylist hints started appearing. Zhao Lusi's stylist posted a story showing 2 outfits laid out side by side and captioned it with "matching energies today." Fans wondered if the outfits belonged to Zhao Lusi and Chen Zheyuan because the colors later appeared on both of them during a public filming day. The silence from both of them says even more. Neither denies nor confirms. They simply continue acting like 2 people who know exactly what they share but do not need to explain it to anyone. This supposed romance, whether confirmed or not, has become one of the biggest topics among fans. People love their energy, their connection, and the quiet sweetness between them. If this romance is real, it is unfolding in the most natural way possible. And if it is not, their chemistry is still something fans will talk about for years. Either way, the story is just beginning. Fans are watching closely, waiting for the next sign, the next slip, the next moment that reveals just a little more than intended.